Hey, it's Johnny from Smoky Q. Today we're doing baby back ribs on the Grill's Chimp and the Grill's Silverbac. So stay tuned, let me gather up some stuff. Alright, so what we have here is some pork baby back ribs. Got these from Costco the other night, and they come 3 to a pack, and it looks like they pulled off most of the silver skin, so I'm not going to bother, or the membrane, so I'm not going to peel the membrane since it's already been done, but I am going to try to take a little bit of this silver skin that's right here off. I'm just going to use my bony knife for that. So today I'm doing 9 racks of ribs total. We're having a meeting after church, and there's supposed to be probably close to 60 people here, so I'm doing about 9 racks of ribs. So as far as trimming, I might take this little part right here off. That's just gonna burn up and it'll help me square up my ribs just a little bit more. I think that is all I'm going to do on this rack of ribs. So today I'm going to be seasoning up with Cosmo Q's honey killer bee, and I'm also going to be using cow cover on it. I've tried it on ribs, pork ribs before, and it was wonderful. I liked it, so I'm going to give it a go here as well. I'm not going to get too much of the seasoning on the back side of the ribs, just going to give it a light dusting. Push it in a little bit. And then the top of the rack is where I'm going to make it a little bit heavier, not too heavy, but you know, just enough to give it some flavor. So that's about good for the honey killer bee, and now we'll go over to cow cover. Just kind of push it in a little bit, so you know, helps it tack up a little. And that's what you kind of want them to look like right there. So let me season up the other ribs, and I'll see you when I'm bringing these out to the Silverbac and the Chimp. All right, so we're out here at the Chimp and the Silverbac. Now how well you can see it, but we got 3 racks of ribs in there, and we got 6 in a little partial rack there. So I'm gonna let these things sit on here for about 2 hours, and I'm gonna go ahead and foil them up. Also cooking today with smoke ring pellets. These pellets are actually pretty nice. They're really consistent in size and everything. I don't know how well it shows up on camera. Let me get into the light. But these are real consistent. The apple cherry ones have a real nice kind of dark color to them. So I've been running them quite a lot. So, all right. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna make up our spritz. So we're gonna keep some moisture in our ribs. So I've got just a 32-ounce Home Depot bottle that I only use for food stuff. So I'm gonna use apple cider vinegar and some apple juice. I'm just using store brand stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 8 ounces of apple cider vinegar into the bottle. So I'm doing this like pretty much 1/3 or 1/4 apple cider vinegar to 3/4 apple juice. And on this bottle there's a ring right here, and that's 32 ounces all the way up to there. So I'm only going to use about 32 ounces for this. So my spritz is done. I'm going to put the top on the spray bottle, and let's go outside and spray some ribs. So what I am doing now is I'm just giving the ribs a generous spritzing, just trying to keep them moist is what I'm doing. So that's pretty good. I already did the ones on the Silverbac. So I'm going to do this in about 40 minutes. Again, the ribs have been on for about an hour, hour and a half. So I'll check on them again in about 45 minutes. So I just brought the ribs in from the Chimp, and I'm going to go ahead and foil them, cover them up. We're starting to get some nice pullback on the bones a little bit. It's starting to happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little bit of brown sugar. It could be brown sugar or light brown sugar, dark brown, doesn't matter. Or just use whatever you really want to have. You can try doing it with a spoon, but I've kind of figured out it works better if you just kind of pat it on there a little bit. All we're trying to do is get a little bit of sweetness on here. So something like that works. It is windy today, so it's taking the ribs a little bit longer than normal to cook. Yeah, don't be scared to use a good amount of, brown sugar on it. And what we got is we just got some honey. I'm just going to drizzle it on the ribs a little bit to help add a little bit of sweetness and tackiness to it. So now we're gonna fold it up. I usually go side to side first. Some people go forward and back. There's no wrong way to do this, actually. Let me move the sugar over here. No wrong way to do it. Just make sure you get it sealed up a little bit, best you can. Not too tight, but not too loose. I'm just going to pull the tops over. And this is just Smart and Final brand extra duty aluminum foil. So I'm going to get the rest of the other 3 wrapped up like this in sugar, and I'll see you guys back at the grill. All right, so I just unwrapped the ribs and they're looking really, really good. We'll let them cook for a little bit longer, and I'm gonna take them off and start chopping them up. Look at that color. That color is absolutely beautiful. Just beautiful. beautiful. Look at the pullback on some of those ribs. So I'll see you guys when I pull them off the grill. So I am pulling the ribs off right now. I know there's a lot of wind, it's really windy. After I unwrapped them and put them back on the grill, the power went out, so I had to go bust out the generator. It's sitting right there and run the grill that way. I'm not going to let Mother Nature tell me I'm not going to be able to cook. So I'm going to bring them inside and I'll take a picture of them. But yeah, these results are awesome. So hey, I just finished doing the rib cook and now I'm in the process of doing all the cleanup. It's been a long day. I'm beat, I'm tired. But the ribs, it was so worth it. They were so moist, juicy, not really fall off the bone, but not really, you know, had to tug hard to get the meat off of it. So, you know, give the ribs a try. It's simple to do. There's not a lot of work involved in it. So yeah, this is Johnny from Smoky Q. I'll see you guys later.